It takes a village to raise a child. It also takes a village to support people living through a humanitarian crisis. This village includes affected people who are always first to respond when disasters strike. Neighbors helping neighbors. It includes a global community pulling together to support them as they recover and rebuild. And it includes hundreds of thousands of individual humanitarians, volunteers and professionals alike, delivering healthcare and education, food and water, shelter and protection, help and hope. Far from the spotlight and out of the headlines, humanitarians work around the clock to make our world a better place. Against incredible odds, often at great personal risk, they is suffering in some of the most dangerous circumstances imaginable. Today, the number of people who need humanitarian assistance has never been higher because of conflicts, climate change, COVID-19, poverty, hunger, and unprecedented levels of displacement. On this year's World Humanitarian Day, we celebrate humanitarians everywhere. We salute their dedication and courage and pay tribute to those who lost their lives in pursuit of this noble cause. They represent the best of humanity.
And joining us now for more on this is Abubakar Kende, Secretary General of Nigeria Red Cross Society. He joins us from Abuja. Thank you so much for joining us on the program, sir.
Thank you very much for having me.
Speak to us about the significance of today, the World Humanitarian Day, especially relating to the theme.
Yeah. Thank you very much. The World Humanitarian Day for 2022 was being marked for the 19th of August, 2022. And as you are aware, the theme is it takes a village to support people in crisis. This day is being actually marked to recognize and appreciate the role of millions of volunteers, professionals that are working around the clock 24/7 to assist those people that actually require humanitarian assistance. As you may be aware, a Nigerian society was established by Act of Parliament in 1960, and today we have about 800,000 volunteers in Nigeria that are actually working 24/7 to support fellow Nigerians that are in crisis, and they are based in their communities. It requires professionals, actually, people from all walks of life, engineers, health officers, journalists, pressmen, teachers, all are required to assist the people. And that's why the going says that it requires a village to assist the people actually in vulnerable life. So, and today we are recognizing the role that is being done by these humanitarian agencies across the globe. Many people pay the ultimate price of losing their life in assisting people that are in their needs. So today is actually intended to recognize this very important role that these people are playing, to appreciate them, and of course also to recognize the people that have been affected by a crisis. The people that require this humanitarian assistance, they are also being recognized today, that the world with them, they are not forgotten. We are working together to celebrate, to alleviate their suffering. Thank you.
Africa has one of the most challenging humanitarian crises on the planet. Several countries, including Nigeria, grappling with several crises. Do you think enough attention is being paid to the humanitarian needs of the continent?
Can you come again, please?
Do you think enough attention is being paid to the humanitarian needs of the continent when we look at what's happening in places like Ethiopia and, of course, in Nigeria as well?
The message is raining heavily behind me here, so I can't copy you fully.
Okay, so I hope you can hear me a bit better now.
Yes, it's better now, yes.
Okay.
Better now.
Do you think enough attention is being paid to the humanitarian needs of the continent?
Well, the great attention to humanitarian needs is actually we're talking about resources, generally. As you may be aware, especially Africa, we have been inundated by crisis, insecurity, that actually, almost across the entire continent today, from Sahel down to the south. People are being affected by disaster. So one of the critical things that we need to do to assist in reaching the vulnerable is actually improving the security situation in Africa. In addition, we have the food crisis. As you may be aware, in Nigeria here, we have experienced food crisis in August last year, 2021, in about 7 states that actually critical need, affecting over 2 million people. But as at February 2022, this hunger crisis have already crossed 21 states of the Federation, with about 19.4 million people requiring humanitarian in terms of food security. So these are also very critical issues that we actually face in Africa today. The situation in Ukraine, the COVID-19 has compounded to the situation in Africa. We have a lot of flooding in many places. We have drought affecting majority of Africans. From Somalia, like you said, to Ethiopia, to Addis, to Niger, of course, to Nigeria. So these are all affecting African lives and actually causing higher morbidity and mortality among the population. So today, we need this food assistance. We need basic health, to really support people. We have outbreak of a number of epidemics across Africa that are affecting the lives of the people, particularly in the rural communities, where poverty is also real, which compound the situation. So these are very critical things that we need. Food support, health support, water, hygiene, and sanitation are all needed in alleviating the suffering of humanitarian lives, people across Africa.
We do take this time to thank and pay respects to all aid workers, including who put their lives on the line for the better of others. Mr. Abubakar Kende, Secretary General, Nigeria Red Cross Society, thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much for having me.